Did you know DC airports showcase rotating art exhibits, live performances, and public art displays? Reagan National Airport rolled out 2 must-see exhibits for May and June. The 31st Annual Congressional Arts Competition exhibit celebrates the work of budding Picassos from every U.S. congressional district and runs from May 16th to July 31st in the Terminal B and C baggage claim level. Launched in 1982 by the Congressional Institute, the nationwide competition showcases the work of more than 650,000 talented high school artists. The students submitted their entries to their local legislators and were judged by a panel of artists. The winning works, an eye-popping mix of photographs, digital composites, drawings, and paintings, will be on display in the U.S. Capitol well into 2014. Jets is Art, a new photo exhibit on display in Reagan National's Gallery Walk through December 8th, displays high-flying works by New York-based photographer Jeffrey Milstein. Using a high-resolution, high-speed digital camera, Milstein captures dozens of colorful commercial jets, including the Air Canada Boeing 767 and a Virgin Atlantic Airways Airbus A340 as they whizzed over him at speeds topping out around 175 miles per hour. The simple graphic images are nothing short of stunning.
Please do your part to keep our airport green by recycling paper, plastic, cans and glass bottles in the receptacles located throughout the concourses.
You've got your bags and you're ready to go. But how? Well, yellow means go with Supreme. An outside taxi to some places in the DC area can be costly. Supreme Airport Shuttle gets you there for a fraction of their price. There are other shuttles out there, but they're more expensive and only service the immediate DC area. Supreme Airport Shuttle will take you anywhere. Baltimore, Richmond, New York, West Virginia, California if that's your thing. So let Supreme's licensed, certified, and friendly drivers get you where you need to go right now. Look for the yellow sign and counter at Ground Transportation doors 2 and 6. Yellow means go with Supreme.
Hi, I'm Angela B. Pan, and I'm a professional Washington, D.C. photographer. I like shooting the Smithsonian museums because each one is so different. There's opportunities to shoot so many different things. And here are my tips for shooting the Smithsonian museums. The Smithsonian museums don't allow tripods, so get creative and use ledges, banisters, or anything else to steady your camera. And my second tip is, when shooting through glass, turn off your flash so you can avoid reflections in your pictures. And my third tip is, try capturing your subject from a different point of view. The elephant in the Natural History Museum is the centerpiece of the museum. What I wanted to do is capture it in a different angle. Try looking for different perspectives, like this one looking down. I saw a lot of people shooting it from the front, so I wanted to go behind it and try to capture something different that people haven't seen before. It just provides a different point of view of the subject. The jellyfish was a little bit difficult because the aquarium was so dark. So I propped my lens really close to the glass and held it as steady as I could without any flash so I wouldn't get any reflection.
Welcome to the Americana Hotel, celebrating 50 years of clean, comfortable, convenient, affordable, and friendly accommodations to Washington, D.C. travelers. During 2013, and subject to availability, we're offering all of our standard rooms for just $63 in honor of our opening in 1963. Don't waste your money on an overpriced hotel room in D.C. Stay just 5 minutes away in Crystal City for up to 50% less. You'll get comparable amenities and more, plus a free shuttle, continental breakfast, and Wi-Fi.
Washington Fly Magazine. This is Behind the Pages.
The main event of ramen is the soup and the noodles. Balance is one of the most important things, as well as harmonious contradiction. When you make ramen, it's several elements coming together at the last moment. That is the stock, the tare, which is the concentrated salt, the freshly boiled noodles, and the toppings. All those took a long time to make. Our noodles are aged about 10 days. The process of making stock is about 16 hours. Tare is also very long. Some components of tare, you will let it sit for 10 days just to make it mild and more integrated. So all these sort of things take a long time, but you only put them together when the order is made. So there is a sort of contradiction within that fresh and the old coexist at the same time. We serve Sapporo style ramen. As one gets to like ramen and know ramen, they tend to be really particular about noodles and soup. Eating ramen is very personal. There's no proper or improper way. You can eat it the way you want. But the best way to eat it, when the ramen arrives in front of you, you'll take a little spoon, or in a lot of places in Japan don't even give you a spoon. You just take the bowl and just take a sip of that broth before it's mixed with something. So you understand the complexity of the stock, what kind of sauce it's there, and so on and so forth. Then immediately go to the noodles. If you have a piece of chashu, which is the roast pork, that is on it, I do recommend you to kind of push that in so that the soup can heat it up and make it really tender, and you'll get out more flavor from it. Then just immediately go to the noodles and start eating noodles. I would pay attention to the way the noodle smells when you break it out from the soup, if you will. It has a very particular kansui. Kansui is an alkaline salt agent that gives a particular texture to the noodle, and it has a pleasant smell, as well as the smell of the wheat itself. So, do pay attention to that and just start slurping. When you do slurp, look down. Otherwise, it's gonna go all over your face and you'll have, soup on your shirt and what have you. So it's very important to just look down into your bowl and slurp, directly. Some people do come here, drink and eat, and then go downstairs to finish off with ramen. Or they'll go to ramen and then come upstairs for a drink. If they leave here with that sort of, euphorious ramen coma, I think we did our job.
You can expect the best at the Comfort Inn & Suites Dulles Airport. Conveniently located only 10 minutes from the airport, there's a free shuttle for guests from 5 a.m. to midnight. You'll love our accommodations, as well as our friendly and helpful staff. And you'll also love our full hot breakfast every morning, along with a free manager's reception every Tuesday night. The Comfort Inn & Suites Dulles Airport gives you all of this and more in your stylish home away from home.
Here are some of Washington Flyers' best picks for summer activities in D.C. Contemporary artist Karen Hubacher unveils her latest works at Gallery Plan B, beginning August 25th. Known for incorporating geometric shapes and mixed media, Hubacher's techniques rely on highly textured surfaces and more recently the use of hot wax. The artist has been exhibiting her work in the D.C. area for over 20 years. Also not to be missed is a new performance by Uprooted Dance, an award-winning art organization at Dance Place in Northeast D.C. Directed by choreographer Kira Hart-Mendoza, the contemporary dance piece plays with the motifs of shape and motion through innovative set design, costuming, video, and choreography. Come check out the show August 3rd and 4th. Chicago's legendary comedy troupe Second City has been busting guts for over 50 years. The troupe comes to D.C. this summer to present their latest show, America All Better, at the Woolly Mammoth Theater Company. Their hilarious performances reflect on everything from politics to online dating. Shows are scheduled through August 4th. Screen on the Green, one of DC's most popular summer traditions, is back this year at the National Mall through August 12th. Watch a classic movie on a giant screen under the stars with your friends and family. Slated for play this year is E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Norma Ray, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and Tootsie.
Welcome to the Embassy Suites North and Homewood Suites Dulles, the perfect oasis of comfort and style, just minutes from Dulles Airport with our round-the-clock free shuttle service. At Embassy Suites, expect gorgeous two-room suites, cook-to-order breakfast, and meeting space to accommodate up to 200 people. At Homewood Suites, you'll also find exceptional two-room suites, a full breakfast, and the Homewood dinner, Monday through Thursday night. Embassy Suites North and Homewood Suites Dulles. Great choices for your busy travel or meeting schedule.
Whether you're a native Washingtonian or just visiting the city, pick up the new Washington Flyer magazine for tips on where to go and what to see in the nation's capital and the greater DC area. In the July-August issue, we talked to actor and Howard University alum Marlon Wayans, a member of one of Hollywood's great comedic dynasties, about his family, his new gigs behind the camera, and what he loves most about visiting and performing in DC. Washington is one of the country's great food cities, and in this issue we spotlight eateries that represent the city's increasingly global perspective on dining. Discover Daikaya, a new ramen restaurant featuring springy noodles that are made by Nishiyama Simon Company in Sapporo, Japan, the ramen capital of the world. The restaurant's creative menu features 4 different ramen broths, all deeply nuanced and worthy of some serious slurping. Also new in the dining scene is BarMini, a bar that specializes in clever, culinary-inspired cocktailing. Head mixmaster Juan Coronado presides over a 100-strong cocktail menu that changes seasonally and takes inspiration from around the world. Looking for some awesome things to do with friends and family this summer? Check out Washington Flyer's event pages, which always spotlight the best in entertainment and happenings in the DC area. Revel in a half-century of dastardly villains plotting to take over the world at Exquisitely Evil, 50 Years of Bond Villains at DC's Spy Museum. The exhibit features boatloads of James Bond memorabilia, including movie costumes, weapons, interactive games, and all the details on 007 creator Ian Fleming's World War II intelligence work, which inspired the Bond franchise. Celebrate classic rock's raspy-throated queen at One Night with Janis Joplin, a live theatrical concert featuring a Janis impersonator and other musicians belting out Joplin classics, including Piece of My Heart and Summertime. If you're looking to travel outside of DC in the near future, dig into the travel features of the latest issue of Washington Flyer. The magazine always highlights destinations accessible by non-stop flights from Dulles International and Reagan National airports. Discover the captivating neighborhood of Casco Viejo in Panama City. The fast gentrifying barrio, which doubles as Panama City's historic core, is the city's new ground zero for hip restaurants, art galleries, and nightlife. Headed to Boston this summer? We've rounded up Beantown's very best weekend getaways. Read about new hotspots and old standbys in Martha's Vineyard in Provincetown. Discover the stunning beauty of Crane Beach in Ipswich, and get the skinny on Massachusetts' historic hubs including Lexington and Concord. It's all inside the July-August issue of Washington Flyer, available now in the baggage claim area.
Welcome to the Comfort Suite Chantilly, where little luxuries and impeccable service go hand in hand. This exceptional hotel is located just minutes from Dulles Airport, with a free transportation service provided to guests. You'll also find clean, comfortable rooms with free high-speed internet, microwaves, and refrigerators. And if you want a little fitness when traveling, check out our workout room or go for a dip in our indoor pool. Top everything off with a free hot breakfast every morning while you read a complimentary newspaper. Comfort Suite Chantilly, a gracious home away from home.
Washington Fly magazine. This is Behind the Pages.
The concept of BarMini came out of Jose's long trajectory working with cocktails. We embark in a beautiful journey of the cocktail, and we're able to showcase the history of cocktail through the glass. Our glassware is vintage, so we want every cocktail to tell a story. The way BarMini and Minibar work together is one complements the other one. There are certain experiences at Minibar that require of a cocktail or perhaps a non-alcoholic beverage, and all those are created at BarMini. Our main purpose is hospitality. It's not all the things. We're really focused on hospitality. So after we get to achieve our guests to be comfortable, we just walk them and try to find out what is the perfect cocktail for them. The innovation about my work, it's self-explanatory. I get to grab a cocktail, and instead of like looking at it, I get to touch it, lift it up, look at the bottom, look at the top, look at the size, and I get to think about it in different ways and deconstruct it if I have to. Key cocktails on the menu, one of them is called the Gardener, and that basically embodies fresh vegetables, the sweetness of a mint syrup, cucumber, and I'm using gin as a base spirit on the cocktail. I'm just like basically lifting up all those flavors and aromas. You don't have to wait till Friday afternoon to have a great cocktail. We encourage our guests to come behind the bar and do things and garnish their own drinks. We don't want to create a barrier that will divide the guest from the employee. So it's a friendship starting with a cocktail. So that's the ultimate hospitality thing that we wanted to do.
Welcome to the Hilton Crystal City, adjacent to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. Our rooms are spacious and comfortable, and if you want to relax, don't forget to check out our indoor rooftop heated pool along with a 24-hour fitness center. We have great dining at Bistro Ondine's, and you can relax with a drink in Clark's Lobby Lounge. We offer free hotel shuttle service to Metro, nearby shopping and restaurants. Hilton Crystal City, a gorgeous space in the heart of Arlington.
The Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority is pleased to offer travelers at Reagan National and Dulles International Airports free Wi-Fi service. To log on from your electronic device, simply open your browser, find the airport's Wi-Fi link, and let your online search begin. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and wherever you roam throughout Reagan National and Dulles International Airports.
When I do food that I find comforting, other people connect with it in some level as well. Buchert's is a revisiting of the past. This space that we're in right now actually was Buchert's Saloon back in the 1890s to 1915. We kind of discovered the history of the space and decided to go along with that name. One of the key aspects to the menu is called the Margaret's Market, and it's a focus on 6 different vegetable preparations that kind of highlights the vegetables that we get from the farms, as opposed to vegetables being a secondary component to a regular dish. I have a little bit of experience with television, chef, celebrityism. I was on Chopped. You got to put in the hard work, whether you've been on TV or not. Being a chef is no illustrious thing. I mean, it's long hours, it's tough, you sacrifice a lot for what you do. The food scene in DC is getting better every year, you know. We get newer restaurants every year and better chefs and younger chefs like myself and everybody trying to open new restaurants and do new things and really elevating the level of DC's food scene. It's been great to actually have the restaurant come into fruition and the food actually on the plate and going out and people thanking me for being here and thanking me for the food that we're doing. It's inspirational.
You've got your bags and you're ready to go. But how? Well, yellow means go with Supreme. An outside taxi to some places in the DC area can be costly. Supreme Airport Shuttle gets you there for a fraction of their price. There are other shuttles out there, but they're more expensive and only service the immediate DC area. Supreme Airport Shuttle will take you anywhere. Baltimore, Richmond, New York, West Virginia, California if that's your thing. So let Supreme's licensed, certified, and friendly drivers get you where you need to go right now. Look for the yellow sign and counter at ground transportation doors 2 and 6. Yellow means go with Supreme.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Tanae Redmond. My name is Mariah.
I'm Trey Morissette, Mr. I'm So VIP.
My name is Marlon.
Hi, I'm Simone. And this morning, I decided it was a little chilly, so I put on a light blue sleeve shirt and threw on the chucks because blue and red is a nice commentary to each other, I guess. And I just threw on some regular dark jeans. This was a gift from my friend Frenchie, so I have no idea where she got it from. But I also accessorized it with a sweater I got from Old Navy. So this is my vintage summer look.
I keep it plain and simple. Some white forces, some Levi jeans. I got this from Last Stop. Regular tank top.
Diamond Supply tank top. With Michael Kors watch, with my Yeezys, some regular wash jeans, and keep it simple.
I needed something transitional just in case I wanted to go to the gym. Yay Gay is from Human Rights. These sweatpants are from American Apparel, and the shoes are from Urban Outfitters or H&M. My bag is Secrets.
I just got this romper on. I got it from Forever 21. And my shoes, they're Steve Madden, so, you know, nothing fancy.
My definition of style is comfort and complimentary.
Style is expression through physical appearance.
Whatever your personal opinion is, however you want yourself to look, and it's you, then it's your style.
My definition of style is very put together, very neat, but always makes a statement.
If you're gonna do it big. That's my motto.
Are you reaching DC first? We are. Washington Flyer reaches DC travelers and locals first, and at their most receptive time, when they initially arrive in DC. Washington Flyer Media offers a fully integrated experience that optimizes your reach, showcases your business, and positions your brand in front of the DC consumer first. Located in high-traffic areas throughout DC airports, Washington Flyer TV delivers engaging cultural programs covering the best in regional and global experiences, destinations, food, and more. Viewers use Flyer TV's timely, accessible content to help make decisions and purchases. Our exclusive arrangement with CNN Airport Network provides additional brand exposure and audience reach. Washington Flyer Magazine is the most recognized and trusted source of information for travelers to and from the nation's capital. Every issue offers readers an insider's guide to travel, dining, entertainment, and cultural events. Never settle for second. Position your business first with Washington Flyer.
I'm Elliot Spiesman. I'm one of the co-owners of Astro Donuts and Fried Chicken. I always had a love and a passion for gourmet foods and always had a love for donuts and fried chicken. Jason is a very talented chef. He's created a great menu.
So she adds the wet ingredients to the dry and mixes it until a rough dough forms, and then she'll add the butter.
We wanted to take donuts to the next level. We wanted to use good quality ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and gourmet ingredients, and reinvent that donut. Whichever kind of in season he fits into the menu. Today, the flavors we are offering are passion fruit chocolate, blood orange, bourbon vanilla, maple bacon, carrot cake, Boston cream, triple chocolate, chocolate pretzel, twink nut, which is a play on a Twinkie, and creme brulee. So all the square donuts are filled.
My name is Judd, and I've been touring all the donut places in Washington, D.C. Today I'm here to try Astro Donuts.
Our top sellers is our maple bacon, maple glaze with Benton's bacon bits on top. Also our creme brulee, it's a vanilla custard filling with a brulee vanilla glaze. And then lastly we have our twink nut. It's a vanilla cake donut, buttercream filling, and a vanilla glaze. It's chef's version of the Twinkie.
And this is my friend Katie. She's here to join me today to figure out which of these donuts is best. You ready to go?
I am ready.
It's breakfast time, so I'm going to start with the bacon maple.
What is this?
That is the Twinkie nut. Okay, here I go. Mmm. Wow.
What's it taste like?
Tastes like maple and bacon and donut.
Yum. Okay, and this is the...
Perfectly named. What does that one taste like?
Whoa, sweet.
They said it was supposed to be like a Twinkie.
Tastes like a Twinkie cake.
Wow, that is crazy sweet. That is some kind of good donut.
That's my kind of donut.
That's the maple bacon one.
Bacon and sweetness, I like it.
This is the creme brulee. I'm going to tear it in half. Wow, that's the one. Of all the places I've been, I think this is my very favorite donut so far. It's the creme brulee here at Astro Donuts.
Welcome to the Hyatt Crystal City. We're in Reagan National Airport's backyard and minutes from downtown Washington. At the Hyatt Crystal City, you'll find incredible guest rooms and amenities, along with plenty of gorgeous spaces to unwind after a long trip or a busy day of meetings. We also have great places to dine and a state-of-the-art fitness center to stay in shape when you're on the road. For an exceptional experience in Washington, the Hyatt Crystal City is your choice for comfort and impeccable style.
Hi, I'm Chief Steve Hall with the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority. And I'm Janet Napolitano, Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security.
We're proud to partner with DHS on the If You See Something, Say Something campaign. If you see something suspicious in or around the airport, say something to airport authorities to make it right.
We all have a role in protecting our communities, and you can help.
If you see something, say something.